Welcome back, everyone. If you're viewing me for the very first time, I'm the true child at heart, and I want to thank you for joining me here in my art room. Just recently, I posted a video of these Hello Kitty erasers, and before I filmed that video, I looked up online and I noticed there were a lot of collection videos where they collect a bunch of erasers like these. Here are photos of erasers that most people like to collect. Some of the erasers are themed as food. Others are themed as animals or characters. It might sound silly to collect something that will break down once it's used, but most people collect these just for the looks. Well, I went into Target the other day and I found these Japanese-inspired erasers. Now, Japan has a tendency to make everything small, tiny, and cute. And that's why I'm just so fascinated by that culture. I've never seen these in the US before, and I couldn't believe that Target had them. They're made from a company called The Right Dudes, and it's called Scribble Stuff. And in each pack you get 6 puzzle erasers. I guess because they weren't selling that well. They're on clearance. They were $1.97, now they're $1.37. Only a 60-cent difference. That's not much of a clearance though, but you can take the clearance off here. And here it says Sushi, which you can obviously tell from the pack. They also have junk food theme, and this theme is very common in the Japanese erasers. It's sweet treats. On the back of each pack it has a different paragraph depending on the theme that you get. And for the sushi, it says, satisfy your sushi cravings with these little bento assortments of delicious looking erasables. These 3D erasers can be taken apart and put back together, connected, and displayed. Express yourself with Scribble Stuff. And I guess those are the guys that made it, the right dudes. Thank you for your support, Mike and Ben. Okay, I guess I'm supporting these guys. I've noticed on the back of the packs, they have the residue as to where the erasers are. I guess after it's been in the package for so long. That's weird. Now for the junk food, it says, Snack Attack, drive through in miniature with these delicious looking erasables. And then after that, it seems to repeat itself. And on the sweet treats, it says, sweeten up your life with just desserts. Again, it tells you what it can do. They're 3D erasers, yada yada yada. Now these are puzzle erasers. And pretty much what that means is you can take them apart just like the Hello Kitty. And we'll look into more depth with that when I open them. I never thought that I would find these in the US, so I'm really happy to open these up. And depending on my thoughts after I open these, I might end up buying more. Let's start out with the sushi. Here we have a soy sauce bottle. The top comes off easily. And yeah, that does too. There's the inside. So that's what makes it a puzzle. And just, I guess it's the fun of like taking it apart and putting it back together. It's not just like one big block of eraser. Next up we have this caviar. It comes apart like that. Next up, I assume it's the tuna sashimi. It's textured right there and on top of a bed of rice. Then we have the shrimp sashimi. Again, also textured very well. And it just pops off. California roll. Now, I thought once you pull it out, it would be a big long piece, but it's different on each side. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if the rice comes out. I'm gonna try. Ah! And there it goes. Yeah, so you can really break this down. So we'll put that back in. Now I'm not sure what kind of roll this is. It looks more like an onigiri, which is a rice ball, but because like most rice balls, they look more of like a triangle. Next we have junk food. I don't really like to eat much junk food myself. I try to stay away from that as much as possible, but it doesn't hurt to have it every now and again. Just, it's always best to stay healthy. We have what looks to be like a Coca-Cola fountain drink. The wrapper doesn't seem to be on too well. Huh, that's pretty cool. Next up we have French fries. And next up we have this sandwich. Like, it looks like a lettuce sandwich. It's not exactly junk food. If anything, it's more healthy compared to all these other foods in here. Then we have this hamburger with the sesame seeds on top, and I really like how every piece is textured, even though it's just a simple eraser. I like that. Next up we have this pizza, which this seems to be loaded down with all kinds of puzzle pieces. That, and the last piece. Here's a hot dog. The hot dog comes right out. Now the next one is my favorite. This is why I grabbed these erasers. I've seen a lot of people collect these more than the junk food or sushi. These are just too cute. I can't wait to open these up. Here we have this biscuit with looks like a pink filling on the inside. Next we have an ice cream cone. Again, I love the details of this. Here's a strawberry cake. That, take it off the plate. Here's a pink icing vanilla cupcake. It looks to be almost like a donut. And here we have an actual donut, which looks to be like a chocolate base with pink frosting. Or if not, you can just have a chocolate donut. I think this has to be my absolute favorite of the whole set. I think it's super adorable. It's a pink popsicle with chocolate icing on top. Yeah, I really like this one the best. And there you have it. Here are all the erasers once they're all taken apart. As you can see, there's a lot of pieces. And here they all are pieced together again. I think that wraps up this video. If you can, please leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you collect. I want to thank you guys so much again for watching. As always, be sure to stay tuned, and I'll see you all in future videos. Bye, all you lovely people.